Hi, Dr. V here, and I have made some pretty disastrous career mistakes in my time. Specifically, when it comes to peer relationships, there have been times I have just missed the mark and missed the mark for an extended period of time. And whether that's due to pressure from personal issues going on, pressures within the workplace, layoffs, it could be downsizing of a team, it could be a new manager, it could be any combination of things. Sometimes it's truly in response to a coworker that you really don't like. Either way, part of your job and part of your responsibility is to maintain good relationships with your colleagues. So let's say you've totally blown it. What do you do now? I remember a year restoring the relationships that I had demolished over probably a 3 month time period. And the reasons why don't even matter. What I did does. And here's the first thing. Number one, you need to do some reflection and you need to truly understand where you went wrong. They may have gone wrong 1,000 different places, but it's kind of like when the kid in school is like, but they were doing it, doesn't cut it. So where did you go wrong and what could you do better? And you just need to know that for yourself. You don't need to make a proclamation. You don't necessarily need to share that with anyone unless you have a close friend that you want to. But you need to know, what did I do that wasn't the best? The second thing you need to do is sit down. Sometimes there comes a point in your career where it's time to just take a beat. Take a beat to let others know that you're reflecting. That doesn't mean you don't do your work. That doesn't mean that you don't talk in meetings, but it does mean you take a step back. And that is so that you can recharge your batteries. Because usually when you're kind of going nuts out there, it's because you're depleted in some way yourself. So give yourself some time to recharge. The third thing, I would suggest you really start focusing on others. How can you acknowledge what other people have done well? How can you tell other people about the great things other people are doing? Many times, just allowing yourself to be comfortable celebrating others gives people space to celebrate you again. So, all I can say is this: we all make mistakes. We all need to extend grace. And sometimes the first person we need to extend grace to is ourselves. Take a beat, gather yourself, celebrate others, and move forward. It's not fun. It can be pretty lonely. Yeah. And it can be pretty humiliating, but in the end, you'll also learn a great deal of lessons and you'll be able to be there when someone else goes through the same thing. So if you want to learn more, hear more, please grab a copy of Fix Your Face and Watch Your Tone. It is on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles. It is a book that has been written to allow you, women and allies, to have your most equitable personal and professional lives. It is an acknowledgement of what we go through, and it is a clear path forward so that you can thrive as you deserve. Thanks so much.